I've kind of talked about this in my 40 favorite Simpsons episodes post that I do over on the main website for the Reviewing Network, that there are several episodes that I love to watch over and over again that don't quite make the list of my favorite episodes of the show, but that doesn't mean I don't love them. And then again, when I do another list, I probably put that in within the next list anyway. But this is definitely one of those episodes that's one I love to watch over and over again. Dead Punning Society, broadcasted first on November 15th, 1990, written by Jeff Martin and directed by Rich Moore. In this episode, Ned Flanders invites Homer to his house for a beer. Homer, seeing how nice Ned's house is, becomes jealous, causing Flanders to angrily ask him to leave. Flanders immediately regrets his outburst and tries to make it up with Homer by first writing a letter, which, needless to say, is definitely another great moment of pure comedy gold.
You are my brother. I love you. And yet, I feel a great sadness in my bosom. Wait, there's more.
I think that's terrible. A man opens his heart and you make fun of him.
Neighbors forever. Oh, no. Ned Flanders.
What a sap. Read the bosom part again, Dad.
I mean, not just reading the letter back to the family and they're just laughing their asses off, but the fact that Marge goes, I think that's terrible. A man pours his heart out to you. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then goes around the corner and she's just like, and even she can't handle it. She's just like, like, those moments like that I do really like a lot. And one day when mini golfing, Bart and Flanders' son Todd Flanders decide to enter a mini golf tournament. Homer becomes confident that Bart will win and makes a bet with Ned that the father of the boy who does not win will have to mow their neighbor's lawn in their wife's Sunday dress. On the day of the tournament, Bart and Todd make the finals, but decide to call it a draw, forcing Homer and Ned to both fully fulfill the requirements of the bet. Some of the more notable things about this particular episode is that it's the first time we see the entire Flanders family. Not just Ned and Todd, who debuted in the first episode of the show, the Christmas episode, but Maude and Rod Flanders actually make their debuts in this episode. Another one of the more interesting things about this episode I found out about this while researching this was that for this episode, the animators went to a field trip where they went to a local miniature golf course to study the mechanics of a golf club swing. The director, Rich Moore, commented that the reason for this was that much of the humor of The Simpsons comes from making the scenery look lifelike. The realism of the background, as he said, serves as the straight man for the absurd situations. Which, to be fair, makes a lot of the miniature golf sequences part of the hilarity in this one. You know, there's just a lot of great funny jokes in this particular episode. Like, it's just absolutely hilarious stuff here. You also see some nice references to the Karate Kid, in which Ned tells Todd that mercy is for the weak, and those moments lead into the absurdist hilarity of the episode. With Homer, you can honestly see him taking something as simple as miniature golf that seriously just to win a bet against Flanders. But the fact that Ned is also taken by this, he's taking it so damn seriously, it just makes the episode all the more hilarious. There's just those great little brief moments, like I know, like there's a part in the episode where Lisa is trying to help Bart master the game, and you know she gives him the old riddle of, you know, if a tree falls in the middle of the woods and no one is there to hear it, doesn't make a sound, and Bart's just like, sure it is, and then Lisa's just like, but Bart, how could there be any sound if no one's there to hear it?
If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around, does it make a sound? Absolutely. But Bart, how can sound exist if there's no one there to hear it?
And then that just gives him the motivation to be like, okay, I think I can do this. And there's a great moment where, you know, he's trying to concentrate and he's just like, with his golf swing, and he's like, tree falling in the woods, tree falling in the woods. He makes this face that is absolutely hilarious, but at the same time, it is very mesmerizing. Like, he's using the techniques that his sister taught him to do well in this tournament. And really, that's the perfect way to describe the episode in general. Brilliantly hilarious, and also a little thought-provoking, too, on how to, like, handle yourself in pressure situations like this. Dead Punning Society takes something so unimportant and then turns it into Evergreen Terrace's equivalent of the Hatfields and McCoys. It is so hilariously done. The build-up works very well, and the end of the episode pays it off so nicely with a very satisfying ending in general. You dab in a ton of great funny jokes along the way, and you have another great episode from Season 2.
My best dress.
Why do I get the feeling that someday I'll be describing this to a psychiatrist?
Listen to him laughing. It's just so humiliating. I'm never gonna lip to dumb, damn Flanders.
You know, Simpson, I feel kind of silly, but what the hey, you know? Kind of reminds me of my good old fraternity days.
Oh my God, he's enjoying it.